Hey, what's up guys? This is Super M Giles, Snake Eyes Productions coming at you with yet another video. I don't have a statue for you this time. I'll have some of those coming up here pretty soon, some that are on pre-order. But right now I've got another sword review for you to try to continue with those and finish those up. If you're a movie buff, you know what these swords are. To your left is the sword of Achilles from the movie Troy, and to your right is 300 Leonidas, the sword of Leonidas. Both of these are the licensed product. The Achilles sword is by Noble Collection, and the 300 sword, the actual licensed replica, although there are others, but the official first one was actually done by NECA. So everybody out there familiar with statues and figures obviously know about NECA, but not that they actually do good swords. It's pretty crazy. But this is actually a good sword. We'll look at it close here in just a second. But this is the sword of Achilles from the movie Troy. Thought Brad Pitt did a great job. I love epic films. Obviously you can see the stand to hang this on when it's not in storage is actually his shield, which is pretty freaking cool if you ask me. Flip it around, you can see the sword of Achilles, Troy on the back there. Pretty good job by Noble Collection. Again, yet another sword that sold out, and you can't get this hardly anywhere. It sold for $200 to begin with. Noble Collection does some good stuff. They've done some good Batman stuff. Some of it others aren't big fans of, but I thought they did a good job on the sword. I wish they had done one for Hector as well, but they did not. You can get several cheap knockoff versions of both of those swords. I just prefer to get the licensed ones. This, of course, is the 300 sword of Leonidas. You know, I had to, I mean, tonight we dine in hell. You know, this is an epic sword. More of a real-life true character, but the dude is awesome. The movie's one of the best of all time. And again, this is NECA. You can kind of see the holster, or not the holster, the sheath for it down there. That's really cheaply made. Not even real leather, it's pleather. But the sword itself, overall, they actually did a pretty good job with it. About as close to the movie as you could get. And here's a last little shot of the sword of Achilles. You guys tell me what you think about these movie swords, from the Conan Atlantean to the Braveheart sword to the sword of Maximus Gladiator sword from Factory X to both of these, the sword of Achilles and the sword of Leonidas. I actually have a couple more. I have some Lord of the Rings, and I have a Last Samurai, which is not actually a authentic one or a licensed one. It was just a cheap knockoff because they didn't actually do a licensed one for Last Samurai. If you guys want to see that, like, subscribe, tell me about that in the videos. If you don't, if you're tired of the swords, you just want statues, I'm good with that too. Just let me know. But if you guys want to see those, I will show them. And once again, the sword of Achilles and the sword of Leonidas. And I'll see you guys on the next one.